You look incredibly nervous today, and I think it's because there's a lot of pressure on you. Forget the NFL draft. Forget what you do at number 11. You're throwing at the first pitch tonight.
I just want to hit the catcher. First, I want to make sure I throw harder than Mike, but now I just want to make sure I hit the catcher.
So you have no concerns on bouncing it in the dirt, going a little bit of wild, or short hopping it like Mike McCoy might do?
I just want to hit the catcher. It's pitch and catch. I can make one throw, I hope.
You got hey, buddy. Hey, speaking of which, you got a chance to go and meet Buddy Black. Did he give you any sound, strong advice?
Hey, it's like I said, it's one throw. If I can't make one throw, that's on me. So these guys have been great. Josh Burns and Buddy Black have been great. And it's hopefully a nice close relationship between the two professional teams in the city.
Did they give you an advice on dealing with its fan base? And because they can get a little bit bent and a lot of high expectations.
These guys have a game today. I don't think they're worried about talking with us. He's got a game to play here.
Buddy, what kind of advice would you give young Tom Telesco here, his first year in San Diego with a team that is desperate for a championship?
Tom's on the right path, Marty. Stay consistent as possible, Tom. He's going to do great, Marty. Day in, day out, he's going to get it done.
How about advice on throwing at the first pitch and not making a fool of himself in front of thousands and thousands of people?
He's going to be fine. He's going to turn it loose. He's going to turn it loose.
Tom, what was your...
both throwing, Marty? Or is one throwing, one catching?
I heard they're both throwing, but Tom's feeling some pressure on throwing off the mound.
No. Got all the way back there. He's fine. He's fine.
What did you think of the clubhouse and the players you got to go ahead and meet?
Oh, it's beautiful. And it's really neat seeing other professional athletes, other professional coaches in a different sport. So the clubhouse is really nice. It's a great stadium.
I need to get to some serious business. The NFL draft is just a couple of weeks away. It almost seems like a possibility that you're going to have two guards taken in the top 15. Is that something very, very unusual? It doesn't happen normally.
I'll tell you, it's too hard right now to tell who's going, especially in the top 15. It'd be hard to tell who's going there. We make some guesses, some estimations of who's going where, but we prepare like everybody's going to be there because you just don't know. We don't know if it's going to be a heavy offense or heavy defense in the first 15 picks, but we'll see. We'll be prepared for whatever happens.
What's the scouting report on Lane Johnson from the workout today?
We work out a lot of players. And we had coaches out at a couple different places today working out some players just to try and get a little more information on some of these guys before we get to next the 24th, 25th. So
how many people do you have on your board? I mean, at what point do you start narrowing it down to maybe 10 or 15 players that might be available at 11?
Well, we start narrowing down a long time ago, actually. So we've already narrowed it down to a short list of players. That's what we do next week, too. We just keep narrowing and make sure we have all the information on the guys that we think can play for the Chargers.
Would you rule out trading up or down at this point?
No, we can go up, we can go down, we can stay put. And next week's scenario is, okay, if we do any of those three, how are we going to do it, who are we going to do it with, what do we do it for? But no, we're open to either going up, going back to get some extra picks, or just stay put and take a guy we like. So.
I think it's fair to say that if all the pieces were here for Phillip Rivers last season, last couple of seasons, there's a good chance you're not here, that the previous GM, A.J. Smith, would be here. Do you feel confident that Phillip Rivers is the right guy for this job, or is this like an important year for him to prove himself and show that he is the quarterback that everyone thought he was a couple of years ago?
I love the fact that he's here. He's our leader, and he's a great player, so we're going to keep building around him. But he's our guy. I mean, I got no reservations about that at all.
What's standing out to you so far from this group of players that you have after you've had the workouts and, of course, minicamp starting next week?
Well, we'll know more this week. The workouts that they've been going on right now, we really can't watch yet. It's just conditioning, lifting, and running, so we haven't had a chance to watch that yet. But starting Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, minicamp, now we can actually see some guys move around, catch some balls, run some routes, move around the offensive line, defensive line. So we'll know a little more going next week.
Have you had a chance to go ahead and enjoy San Diego? You've been in draft prep mode this entire time.
Well, I'm enjoying this right now, so this is great. This is great to get out of the office a little bit, come down and watch some baseball.
Thank you very much, Tom. I appreciate it.
Batting fourth in left field, number 18, Carlos Fuentes. And third baseman, number 15. Next, let's meet our ceremonial first pitch honorees. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the General Manager of the San Diego Chargers, Tom Telesco, and the Chargers